So it's great to welcome the young people who are part of the climate relay here to Manchester today as they journey towards the COP26 conference. That's going to be a vitally important conference. The world needs to get together to recognise the climate emergency situation that we're in and to commit to making the changes that we need in order to have a planet that is fit for when these young people are my age and perhaps when their grandchildren are my age too.
The relay we started in Carbis Bay in Cornwall, and we've been walking in relay pilgrimage, so no one's walked all the way, but everyone's walked bits all the way from Cornwall, and we're now in Manchester, and we're doing it because we're trying to raise awareness for COP26, which is the UN Climate Change Conference in Glasgow at the end of October. It's really important. As the UK, we're hosting it, and we've got a chance to make a real difference here. With regard to the climate crisis, we have 4 demands. They all focus around climate finance. So the fact is we've already ruined the planet in various regards. There's various impacts which are already happening, which are already affecting people in developing countries in particular, but we're starting to see it more in the developed world with flooding in Germany and forest fires in California and Australia and many more things besides. But this stuff has already been hitting developing countries really hard, and they don't have the finances to deal with it like we do. So we're calling on the UK government to lead the way in securing the $100 billion climate finance that was pledged back in 2009 by developed countries but still hasn't been delivered. We're asking that the government provides a clear way to delivering that and actually delivers it and goes further, because it's been 12 years since that pledge was made and countries need more finance. That's the main thing. On top of that, it would be, of course, other demands are on the poster here, but we are demanding that the foreign aid commitment gets restored to 0.7% of GDP, which is not tons in the grand scheme of things, and we did manage it for years. We are demanding that countries' debts are wiped clear, because it's not right that developing countries are paying interest on money they've borrowed from us to deal with the impacts of what we've inflicted on them. And we are also demanding a proper loss and damage mechanism so that when countries suffer damage in the future from the climate crisis, there is a mechanism by which they can get compensation, so they don't have to wait for an international conference for it to be delivered. We believe this would deliver, these 4 commitments, if met, would deliver a better settlement for developing countries who are so strongly harshly affected by the climate crisis, which, as I say, we have largely inflicted. But it's become clear that the climate crisis is the biggest thing that's putting people in developing countries in the global south at risk. And so therefore that's the thing that we need to deal with now and focus on dealing with, whilst we can still reduce some of the effects of the climate crisis, but also we need to compensate developing countries for the effects that have already taken place. So that's what we stand for. That's why we're walking to Glasgow. We're asking people can get involved in the walking and the supporting, but also we're asking that everyone emails their MP to ask them to sign up to the $100 billion commitment, which, as I say, was actually made 12 years ago, to make sure that's actually delivered. There's a clear plan for delivering that formed at COP26. If everyone could do that, and if MPs could sign up to that, that would be fantastic.